Satele Shan is easily the most recognizable face of the Old Republic franchise, and more often than not, she is confused with her ancestor Satele Shan to the casual eye. But as much as they have several similarities, such as their double-bladed lightsabers, and both are voiced by Jennifer Hale, unlike Bastila, Satele Shan is hella one-dimensional. Just a pretty face to flunk around the game. How many of you guys first saw the cinematic trailers of the Old Republic and thought you would get to play in epic combat as one of those characters featured in the cinematic? Plenty of us have for sure, but unfortunately the game is set decades after those cinematics, when the characters in the cinematics were way past their golden age. Satele Shan is now Grand Master of the Jedi Order, Jace Malcolm is now a general, and Darth Malgus is just Darth Malgus. I'm not denying the amazing story of the base game, but Satele Shan only appears a handful of times and is only a little more than a distant mentor figure to the Jedi Knight and Jedi Consular, or in some cases just a bureaucrat who shows up for mission debriefings and briefings for other Republic classes, with little in the way of developing her character. A lot of Satele's story, her early life as a Padawan, how she raised to the rank of Grandmaster while being trained by Nagani Jo, her rise to prominence in the Great Galactic War, her intense rivalry with Malgus in the many battles they fought, her one-night stand with Jace Malcolm are just background stories. You, as a SWTOR player, don't really get to experience or see that story for yourself, unless of course you read many of the side stories or the tie-in content, which I actually did some audio dubs on, so I would appreciate it if you do check them out. A huge part of Satele's story is not really seen in the game. Ultimately, what we see is her relationship with Terran Shan that drives the main bulk of her character development, but even that is only a single aspect, and it's mostly told from Terran's perspective rather than her perspective. It's unfortunate that Star Wars The Old Republic introduces us to so many characters with so much potential for story, but ultimately the game doesn't really develop on that story because it lacks funding and resources. Many of the game's profits ultimately go to fund other of the company's projects rather than develop the game itself. That's it for this video. If you would like to see more things related to Star Wars The Old Republic, do check out the rest of my channel. Thanks for watching as always, and may the Force be with you. Cheers!